Hey guys, welcome back to T-Bone's Tech. Today we're unboxing the brand new Canon EOS R6. But first off, I want to give a big shout out to Eugene from Competitive Cameras. If you guys are local to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I definitely recommend going to their store and checking him out. He made sure I had this camera on the day it came out. I'm sure a lot of you guys would know that I pre-ordered the Canon EOS R5 that was released like a month ago, and I pre-ordered it from a very big website, and unfortunately it still hasn't even shipped. So this time I called up Competitive Cameras. They made sure I had one, so again, big thanks to them. Okay, so let's just get into the actual unboxing of this camera. On the front it says EOS R5, has a little picture of the camera body only, and then on top here it says EOS R, and then nothing too crazy here on the right side. So the first thing we are greeted with here is our Canon warranty information. We're gonna put that over here to the side, and then we have our Canon EOS R6 user guide and a manual right here. Next up we have Canon's brand new LPE6HN battery, and this is the new and improved version of the classic LPE6 battery that was found in all of Canon's flagship cameras like the Canon EOS R and Canon 5D Mark IV. But what's really cool about this new battery is it'll actually start charging your camera if you have this battery installed, which is really cool. Also, I'm pretty sure this old battery still works with the Canon EOS R6, and I'm going to try that out when we get to that camera. Next thing up here we have is just our classic LPE6 battery charger, and I have a ton of these. There's nothing too special or new about it. Now let's remove this little plastic divider here and throw that down on the ground, and here we can see the actual Canon EOS R6 itself. So let's pop up the little protective cover and take a look at the actual camera. So my first impressions are the build quality feels really good. It feels very similar to the Canon EOS R as far as build quality goes. Everything feels really nice. I really like this aperture dial, and also we can see that it has a little joystick, and I love Canon's joysticks. It makes navigating the menu a breeze. And we can also see this really nice touch tilt screen, which is also a welcomed addition. Now let's go ahead and pop in the classic LPE6 battery into this camera and see if it charges up. So this isn't the new one, this is the old one. And look at that, it did turn on, which is really cool. So of course, the next thing we have to do is we have to pop on an RF lens onto this camera body. So here we have the Canon 24 to 105mm f4L lens, and this is the kit lens for the Canon EOS R6. I actually already own this lens, that's why I didn't get the kit. I ordered the body only version. In the hand, it feels very substantial and nice with the lens mounted. And the LCD screen on the back is very bright and very nice. And off camera, I did look down at the viewfinder, and it is an OLED viewfinder, and it looks really, really good and nice. You guys are going to like that a lot. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the inputs on the side of this camera. We can see a 3.5mm microphone in plug and a 3.5mm headphone jack. The microphone is going to allow us to plug in and use external microphones into this camera. Then we have a wired shutter release, a mini HDMI, and a USB-C. And I'm personally really happy to find USB-C on this camera, just like it was on the Canon EOS R that I'm actually filming the video that you guys are watching on right now. Then if we take a look here at the SD card slot, we can see dual SD card slots for redundancy, which is also really nice. And of course, it also has double the storage capability. So the really big features on this camera is its 20 megapixel full frame sensor. It has Canon's Digic 10 image processor, which is going to allow for really high quality videos. And the image processor allows this camera to film 4K video at 60 frames per second, and also 1080p video at 120 frames per second. And that 4K video at 60 frames per second is 10-bit internal video, which is really great. Also, this camera can shoot 12 frames per second, and it also features Canon's brand new dual pixel autofocus 2, and people are saying it's a huge improvement in autofocus. And honestly, Canon's original dual pixel autofocus is really good and really incredible. I can't wait to see how the dual pixel autofocus 2 is going to be on this camera. So we're going to be making a ton of video tests and a ton of videos on this camera and comparisons. So if you guys want to check out those videos, make sure to subscribe button, and then you won't miss any new videos that are released to this YouTube channel. But that's all I got for you guys in this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to my YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.